Okay, yeah. Hello guys, today we will see what if Germany made an empire. Yes, World War Two. Toon, toon, toon. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a while since I did an empire video, so we'll see what happens first. So the first war Germany declares war on is Czechia. It is just, as an expansion feat as it wants to gain after having an offensive military for so long, defensive military for so long. It decides to build an offensive military, and now they elect a guy with a weird mustache, and he failed art school. So he promised to make Germany at glory as German troops enter Czechia and quickly engulf the area. Peace Treaty of Czechia. Germany annexes. Germany is not expanding. Yeah. Well, in this world there is no NATO, UN, or EU. We'll try to dissolve. So it's basically everyone for themselves. And from this part, Germany goes like, not. Why not declare war on? Oh crap, that was bad. Sorry. Let's declare war on Slovenia. Which they do as German troops with the help of Czechian troops come, and quick victory they get fully annexed by the Germans. So yeah, let me just make them annex them. So that is a quick expansion by Germany, but it's pretty long. So Germany. Okay, so we see that Germany holds a claim over Poland for this much, and they will buy the land if Poland wants to. But since this is basically half of their land and Warsaw is in it, they declared, which causes Germany to be like, if I can't take you by hand, I'll take you by force. As a German, wait, what? Oh yeah, these were used revert if they didn't want to buy, as German troops enter Poland from all sides, from the Czechoslovakia. I'll just name the Czechia and Slovenia, Czechoslovakia, and from mainland Germany. Most of Poland's coast is taken, and Poland falls to the Germans. Peace treaty. So Germany, for the peace treaty, gains their most. They gain a little bit more than they asked for, and it kind of before it looked like Bosnia and Herzegovina. You know, I spelled really bad. The pronunciation was really bad for that. And there we go. So Germany takes this much land from Poland, and the remaining Poland would basically collapse, but not in this area, as Poland becomes a puppet state of the Germany. In the meantime, Greenland is bought by USA, so Denmark is basically now alone, which is good news for Germany, as it basically just goes for Denmark itself, which let's say it just lasts 6 hours. We'll say that. So yeah, this is really like different from my usual things, but it's like that. Anyway, before that, they also engulfed Austria. I meant to start with Austria first, but then it escalated. And this is how much the German Empire has expanded to, which causes some disruption around the country, as many countries want to form alliance to stop the anti-German Empire. Just give me a second, I have to fix this. The anti-German Empire. Those countries are, this will be the color of the alliance. Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, Sweden, and basically just these three, and France. no other person joined just yet. You don't, if you see, if you see any of these outlines over the countries, you will know that they will be included in some type of war. Otherwise, they are not included in any war, just to make it easier for that. Well, we see that yeah. Germany declares war on Norway as it uses Denmark as a main point. It starts its invasion of the Norwegian coast as it slowly goes up and captures the entire capital as they capture mainland Norway. Remaining Norway is just goes bye bye. Peace treaty of the Norwegian Norway. It's not like they get annexed or annexed, even though they did get annexed during World War II. They got a chunk taken out of them. This chunk is engulfed into Germany, and the remaining chunk becomes a puppet state of the German Empire. As well as the the UK also joins the the anti-German expansion, as well as Sweden, as in Italy also. So it looks like Britain is about the German Empire is about to face a big war, but it decides to go for some it depends Italy that they will buy. They actually manages to buy some land of Italy, which even though that they're Italy's there's about to go into a civil war, which is German funded, by the way. And just to not go into civil war, just to support their economy, German bought some land from them. This was a frame thing. They supported rebels that would eventually force Italy to give some land to them. And this part is engulfed into Germany. As now they have access to the Baltic Sea, they go on for some, let's say, so we see that it's going for some colonizing. So as the I usually had a color for this, but I don't. I have the color for this. So as the I will not put it here. As German ships go through the for the invasion of Libya, their navy is way too powerful as it destroys it and make sure these were supplied with troops, which caused the inevitable landing of German troops all across their border. Sea, I mean not border but coast, which ultimately this much enough after some more land, and these are some good land gains. Libya, I was about to say Latvia, surrenders to the Germans. In the meantime, Germany goes if we want an offensive over here, they must have a better country to deal with. So they go against. So they declared war on Tunisia as German troops quickly come and take over the area. They actually asked for Algeria to give some of their coastline, and they will. If you ask why, Western Sahara is into Morocco, don't ask me why. The map came like that. That if they give them some of their coast, they will fund it. They will, if they give them coast, they will buy it off to help Algeria, but it didn't work. So they didn't do nothing. Psych. Yep. More as German, they didn't take that line. This is a very heavy offensive by Germany. They told Algeria they would regret it, but they won't just listen. As many things is made, and Algeria basically collapsed. Let's see. That's weird. That was awkward. Let's see the Treaty of Africa. Peace treaty. We see that the German Empire took a huge chunk of Libya and Algeria and annexed full Tunisia as of the coast and made those two a puppet state. So Germany decides to go for the Iberian area to gain another upper hand in the war. In the meantime, before this, they know where their lives were heading. So Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands joined the anti-German Empire, as well as Ireland. Finland is soon to join, and that's all the countries for now. But while the Germans are gonna make a landing on Spain, that's the wrong color. Makes a landing on Spain, more landings are made, and this is a really good push into Portugal. And there's a huge encirclement of troops. These are actually very strong Germans as they collapse. Peace treaty of the Iberian Union. Well, we all know how peace treaty goes. So they basically are forced to unite and not become part of the German Empire. They won't be that much diverse, but actually becomes another puppet state of the German Empire. So yeah, the Germans have a lot of puppet states on their hands to protect them, to make sure they have full control of Europe. So I don't know why did that reverse. Okay, so yeah, so they Luxembourg, Belgium, and Netherlands joined, and Sweden and Ireland. So as the it's not mainly focused, but well, if I'm gonna say it anyway. So yeah, United States joined this thing just to give a good hold of Europe. You might be wondering, why is Alaska part of Canada? Well, a referendum was held. Should Canada, like Alaska, join Canada? Majority was in the yes, but there was also a foreign exchange of land, which was yes. So yeah, USA got this land just for reference. I forgot to color in Hawaii, but it's okay. Well, now the German Empire has barely anywhere to go, as basically we know pretty much where this is going. But first, Russia gives this. Yeah, this just gets annexed by Poland because Russia doesn't need it. Even though this will not happen in real life, it's just an area. So Russia doesn't need this part. And I'm supposed to say the part, but I forgot what it is. I'm so stupid. It's some. So yeah. So the only thing left is, okay, so even though nothing changed, it's basically they have war with each other. So as the German troops this is a quick war, as Germany is meant to do quick work of these countries, as the German troops quickly capitulate Netherlands and Belgium, and also as troops enter into Italy, cutting them off from mainland France, and offensive into France is made by both the Iberian Union and into France. Many ships are made into landing into Sicily and to capture these islands, and also one over here. This is a really successful and well planned thing, as this is going to go very well. But as the Americans sent over supplies, I know I'm going a little bit too fast, but it's fine. They managed to get a good, very good landing, because this was heavily, because to stop the Nazi Germans from getting again. They are capturing huge parts of the Iberian, which caused full withdrawal of these troops here, which France takes full advantage of as they take back their lands. And also Germany is giving a bigger push into France. In the meantime here, as more pushes into Switzerland and Sweden is made by the Norwegian areas, Sweden is the first to fall as it's basically the closest to each of them, and it capitulates. Finland is holding a good defensive line and is not seeming to fall. Latvia, Lithuania and Estonia still survives, but Latvia and Lithuania, well, there is a new country that joins the war. You might have saw Belarus being colored, so this is the reason why. Yeah, just to get some land out of Poland, as they send troops into Latvia and Lithuania to quickly which is successfully, and pushes into the puppet Poland, which fully captures the area, and finally an offensive into mainland Germany. The German Empire is made. Over here in the Iberian Union, France, with the help of the US, capitulates the Iberia. But bad news, they have lost a friend as Italy has capitulated, and they also lost that. In the meantime, over here, more like the France manages to keep. The France manages to keep the Germans back and push them back to their border, and also reunite Luxembourg and Netherlands. The German Empire seems to be falling as another push into mainland Germany is made through here. It is not lost, as I secretly colored Mexico for this moment, as the Mexicans declare war on the Americans. Yeah, this was planned by Germany itself, that it will really help them to turn tides in the war, as the Mexicans with their stationed German troops, which does full advantages against the US, and US has to quick withdraw troops, which would take a long time, but the Texians are still trying. These are German troops we are talking about, so they don't give a on what the USA state. They capture California and Texas, which is a good chunk of, and they basically capture most of the US. As troops are withdrawing from the mainlands, Germany manages to push back France and actually push back Belarus, as they quickly capture the remaining of the Poland. Or like the puppet Poland. As this is a defensive line being held out, an offensive major breakthrough into France is made through here. Right through here, not that big, come on. Yeah, as this is here, which will give a good hand in the war. As a final breakthrough into Scotland, as they declare independence from the UK, and with the help of them, with the help of the Scottish, this is Nazi Scottish, by the way, they quickly do a quick invasion of the Irish, and doing a good offensive into England, and capture Wales. As they were approaching London, England troops are withdrawn from France to push them back, which is very successful, as they manages to regain Wales and push them back to their border. They are trying to liberate Northern Ireland, but it's unsuccessful. In the meantime, in the US, as more pushes is through, US troops finally arrive and manages to push back some of the Mexicans out of Florida, out of some of America and out of Florida. This is way too big. I can't do it, otherwise it looks like the US sunk into the ocean. As they push it back, but what they didn't account for is Mexico basically capturing the half of America like this. As like America has nothing left to do, they surrender. They surrender towards the thing, and soon over the UK surrenders, Finland surrenders, and slowly but surely liberation of the Iberian Union is made, which slowly kicks out France into their main border. And this is literally the fall of France, as more troops are coming in, and basically France capitulates. The remainder is Belarus, which all surrenders. So the German Empire has won. Let's see the peace treaty. So we see that a lot has changed. So we'll start in the America and USA. Mexico gains a lot of land from America, and the German Empire makes landing on the USA, not on America, and make this official German land. This United States can't get a break. They already lost the land they have gained, and they already have lost a lot of their resources. So they joined Canada, which means that USA is not now Canadian. So it's pretty much not like a USA will annex Canada and become USA. It's Canada annexing them to become Canadian. Kind of confusing, I know. So now they don't need any of these. Yeah, we'll just keep this border here, but yeah. So it's basically like this, which I don't know if it makes it still bigger than Russia, but yeah. In the meantime, the Iberian Union takes most of France, as the German Empire took a part of Italy, make the remaining its puppet, and also took a part of France plus annexed full Belgium and Netherlands and Luxembourg. The Polish puppet annexes the Baltics and also gets some land into Belarus. For the Norwegian puppet, the German Empire gains some land out of Sweden, and the remaining of the claim part is taken by the the Scandinavian puppet. Now it's a Scandinavian puppet. As they took a chunk out of Finland. In the British Isles, we see that the UK has been split up into three. A lot of countries. This is, or just let me tell you, this is Scotland. This is just Wales, and this is just a puppet state. This is all the puppet state. This is the England puppet state. This is the Irish puppet state. Remaining are allies of the allies of the the German Empire, not Nazi German. But in the meantime, England said no and annexes Wales, which doesn't do anything but just gets a good control of it. As that will do it for a What If German Made an Empire. Hope you liked it. Bye.